Good morning, Saver Chicks. This is Saver Chica coming at you with a video haul for today, Friday, November 30th, 2012. It was an interesting day. I went to two different stores today. I went to CVS and I also went to Rite Aid. I will not say that it was 100% free, basically. Not even want to say 100% free, but 100% hassle free. Number one at CVS. So here's my transaction. We'll go through what I got, and then I'm going to go back and tell you what happened. Here's my transaction at CVS. I picked up the Gillette buy one, get one free. Excuse me, at the Gillette, it's a $30 P&G. You buy $30 worth of Gillette items, you get the $10 back. So I actually used my buy one, get one free coupon, as well as my $2 off coupon on each two. So I bought this one, buy one, get one free. On the one that I bought, I had a $2 coupon off, and they were taking $11.99 off of the value. Now, I will say that with the $11.99, the lady was not taking that off at first because these are only ringing up at $8.29. And I said, well, I know they're only $8.29, but that extra couple dollars goes towards the purchase of my other one that I'm paying for. I like to keep it honest with them, guys. I don't try to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to get over. You guys are going to send this coupon in for $11.99, and I'm going to buy the item as well as two items from your store. So it's a win-win for you. It's a win for me because I get the item for cheaper. It's a win for the manufacturer because I'm buying their item. And it's a win for the store because now you guys have sold that product out of your store. So, you know, when they act like they can't do something or, you know, because you're going to get more money, it's just that cashier really being difficult because everyone's going to be reimbursed accordingly. So anyway, to make a long story short, she ended up calling the manager that did my first transaction yesterday when I bought the Gillettes yesterday. And, you know, I guess he must have said, go ahead with the $11.99 because she ended up putting the $11.99 in for the first two, which would be these two right here. So for my first transaction, I bought the two Gillette Fusions and then, Gillette Custom Plus, and then also a 33-cent candy. So out of pocket, I ended up paying $2.92 was my subtotal, a tax of $1.33 So I ended up paying $4.27. Now, I was so upset because I was going to do all of this transaction together, including the iTunes App Store gift card of $25. So by my estimation, if I would have did it all together, used all my coupons, then I would have only been paying about $4 out of pocket for everything, not just for the two Gillettes and the piece of candy. It would have been for everything you see here on this side of the table. That didn't happen like that. She wanted to be very difficult, so I had to break up my transaction. So I did the first two, and then I went back and bought the next two for $3.92. And that was done, look at the time, you guys. This was done at 7:58. My second transaction was not done until 8:13. That's how long in between I had to wait to get checked out. So everything is not always going to be smooth sailing. You're going to run into difficulties. I've ran into difficulties many, many times at the register. So, I mean, it's not all cookies and cream like everyone tries to act like it is. It really isn't. But it's so worth it. It's worth the hassle because you get so much good stuff for real cheap. So to make a long story short, I ended up doing this last transaction where I bought the Aussie, the anti-wrinkle eye cream moisturizer, two of the extra healings, and then the spray. And then as well as the gift card I got on that one, the App Store gift card. Okay? This transaction was another headache because the register froze. I've had enough coupons to cover all of my items, and I had a $5 off of any $25 iTunes gift card that's spitting out of the red box at CVS last week, I believe it was. I think I got my last one on Saturday of last week. All right, so it's doing that, but then it also should be, and I'm not sure if that was last week or this week, kicking back a $5 extra care buck. It doesn't look like it because I don't see that they gave me that. But anyway, so this transaction, it took at least another 20 minutes to get this done. I started this transaction at 8:19. I got out of the store at about 8:40. And there was a line behind me. I mean, they weren't making any scene or any noise or anything, but I'm just like, it stopped at $17.31. Okay, guys? I had $14 worth of coupons left over on the Aussie, on the anti-wrinkle cream, and on the extra healing lotions. All right. So altogether on those items, I had $14 more that needed to be taken off and deducted from my order. Well, that's not what happened, because now it's, oh, no, I can't do that. Da, da, da. I told her, listen, I have $14 left over. It's $17.31. Let's take it the old-fashioned way. $17.31 minus the $14 leaves me with $3.31. And this was, the 17 was after tax value. Okay, so no matter what, it would have still been the same amount of tax that I'm paying on this. She's like, oh, I can't do that, blah, 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 blah. So she ends up calling another manager, and this is 20 minutes later, y'all. This is not like 2 seconds later. She goes and helps other people that were coming in the store way after me, and I didn't have a problem with that. I actually encouraged her to do that. I said, you know what, go ahead and help them while we figure this out, okay? And so she did, and more and more people started coming in. So 10 people later, she finally comes back to me and, starts to do the transaction as usual. And we had to void out the whole thing once again. So then we redid it and re-rang in the App Store or the iTunes gift card and the Aussie and the anti-wrinkle cream and the lotion, rang it back in. And basically, you know what? It did it again. So I said, just call someone, call IT, call someone that deals with the computer. That way we can know what's going on. So she calls her store manager. And guess what? He told her to do the same exact thing that I said 20 to 30 minutes before that. I'm just thinking in my head, wow, I just said that. I just said $17, I have $14 in coupons. Just deduct the $14. I'll pay the difference. And then you can, write it on my receipt or write it on some notation somewhere. That way it can be explained. So your drawer isn't short and things like that. But she was the manager, y'all. This is not just a regular cashier. So she was a manager. So her being the manager, her having and knowing that the computer froze and my $14 worth of coupons were not scanned yet. All right, well, she knows what's going on. So she could have easily notated it. So, but anyway, she didn't. She didn't do that. So she ended up calling up the manager. The manager told her to do exactly what I had told her 20 minutes ahead of time. Just cash her out. Whatever is remaining, that's what she pays. And that's what happened. So she cashed me out at $26.40. I had about I only had to give her $3.27. So after my coupons and everything else was applied, I only had to give her $3.27. Okay, because like I said, she had to void everything out. I wasn't able to use one of my 10 off of 50s, which I'm noticing that I don't have. So that's why I paid less out of pocket. Okay, yeah, there it goes. All right, now I figured it out. Yeah, so she took the 10 off of 50 off of there, because that's what it would have been if it was all together like I wanted it to be. So she took the 10 off, making it $16.40. I had the $14 worth of coupons, so I just paid the balance. I paid the balance, about $3 and some change. But I'm going to go and do some other things. I might take these back because I wanted this all to be together. That way I can use my 10 off of 50, even though she still gave it to me, and that's quite all right. I just don't like the way that they acted today. And I am a definite CVS fan. I love CVS. I've been shopping at CVS for years. It's sometimes you get the cashiers that will get on your nerves. And today I happen to get one of those. All right. So anyway, I got $10 back after the transaction. So it pretty much covered all the money I paid out of pocket, the $4.27, the $3.92, and then the $3 I paid for that. But ladies, I will say that you can get a lot of great deals. Definitely go out and check it out. I was able to get $10 off the one deal, rolled it into my next deal. So, you can definitely come out on top. All right, Savor Chicas, this is Savor Chica signing out here in Atlanta, Georgia.